I'd want it to be Get Low by Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, you know. 369, damn you fine, you shake it to me one more time. You know, it really speaks to me on a personal level. Yeah. Okay, ideally, you know, I'd want them to say something like kind, funny, humble. Realistically, they'd probably say thick. I mean, it is Twitch chat. I'd probably want to be a cat, just so I could, you know, get pets all day, be fed and sleep. I mean, is there a better life than that, really? I don't know why, but the first thing that I think of is when people get mid lane and then they ask to swap to another role. Like, mid is the most contested role and you want to swap? Why? So the first language I learned was French, so I speak that fluently, English, and I speak Darija, which is like the Moroccan dialect. بغيت ناكل شي حاجة. That means I want to eat something. I'm kind of biased, but I do really love LCS finals. Just being in a big crowd full of people who love the same game that you love so much really feels amazing. Oh, it was a screenshot of an anime quote. That was really cute. I'll send it to you guys later so you can insert it. My go-to champs in League are probably Lux and Orianna. I'm kind of like a two-trick pony. My best Dr. Poki advice, I think, is that in a lot of situations when you feel troubled, that it's good to just take time to yourself and focus on how you can make bad situations into life lessons and just grow from everything. Because a mistake is only a mistake if you don't learn from it. So if I could only bring one other streamer with me on a deserted island, it'd probably be Skara. No surprise there, he's like literally my dad. And I feel like he makes the best out of any situation, so he'd be the most useful person to bring. Can I say like cake inside of pie? Am I cheating? I feel like esports will have developed a lot in the next 10 years, so I'm sure streaming will be a part of what I do. Whether or not it'll be like the only thing I do or a big part, it's hard to tell, but yeah. Basically, I used to love falling asleep to stuff, whether it be like listening to someone else talk, like being in a Skype call with someone. I would even listen to like LCS or Hearthstone tournaments, like really quietly till I fell asleep. And then I found ASMR and I realized it's basically the same thing, just videos to fall asleep to. At this point, I think I'd be going into my 4th year of chemical engineering. I thought this was questions. That sounds more like definite statement, you know, of course it's real. And my love for 2D waifus is also real, okay? Specifically chocolate chip pancakes. If I won the lottery, I'd probably want to buy just like a huge mansion that can just like house content creators whenever they want, and we'd have like filming rooms and, you know, be able to make content at any time, because like that's kind of like what our offline TV house is like, but it's not paid for. So, yeah, called Penguin. Really, it's really fun, but you can't stream it every day, you know? Honestly, I think where I live right now is perfect for this time in my life. Otherwise, maybe Japan someday, honestly. That's like a magical fairy tale land. واخا هنا كنهضر بالدارجة وما عرفتش شنو نقول. That's my little Darija blurb, which just says, hey, I'm talking in Darija and I don't know what to say.